All right, y'all, if you spent any time around my channel, you know that I like to put manufacturers to the test on weight limits on boats. So today I brought out the Cuda, I brought out the Pike. We're going to test them at the manufacturer's weight limit, which is 325 for the Pike and 300 for the Cuda. And then we may do something a little stupid, but I just wanted to see exactly what this thing would do at the max weighted limit, because I get that question asked a lot. You know, it's an inflatable, what's it going to do weight wise? And I honestly don't know. I have never loaded them up beyond me and gear. I know I've loaded that one up with a lot of gear and me, and it's held it well. So I guess we're going to see. Just for testing purposes, I am right at 325 right now. I'm not happy about that, but they've got me on medicine for my eye, and it's making me eat everything in sight, and it's not doing very well for everything going on up here. But just know that hopefully I'll be less than that in the future. But right now I'm back up to 325. Not happy about that, but that's, or 225, but that's what's going to be our test weight. So I'm 225. This boat's max 325. Let's put 100 pounds in it and see what it looks like. All right, I've got the extra 100 pounds in there, so I'm up to 325 now. And I just wanted to kind of, I figured it would be heavier paddler and gear, so I kind of centered it around me. So, you know, if you put extra 100 pounds up front, it's not going to paddle right. You know that. So I'm kind of keeping it centered in the weight, like I'm a heavier paddler and I've got a good amount of gear behind me. So this is 325. Man, honestly, other than the nose being in the water a little bit more when I try to turn, I could not tell you that I had 100 pounds in over my weight. I mean, it's yeah, I think they missed the mark on this. This is I mean wow, it is handily holding this weight. All right, so I took the 325 and I added 70 more pounds, two 35-pound plates. So I'm up to 395 right now. So 395, 70 over the max weighted rate. Okay, so that's way overrated. And it's still, I mean, it tracks even better. I think more weight in this thing would actually benefit. You could feel the weight when you try to get it up to speed, but it is certainly, there's no tippiness, there's no squirrely feeling. If anything, it feels more solid in the water than it does with just my weight in it. I'm impressed. All right, guys. We went a little crazy with it. I added another 50. So we're up to 445 total for this rig. So how maneuverable it is. She don't want to stop. That's a lot of steam on her. All right, so with 445, so that's 120 over max capacity. Guys, this boat, yeah, they missed the rating in a bad way on the low side, but I'm sure they just want it for safe. But even that, it paddles well. handles well, doesn't feel squirrely. I'm impressed. Let's see what that Cuda will do. All right, y'all, this is the Cuda and this is my rig. You know, Angie's the one running the Pike, so y'all stay tuned. We'll have a on the water comparison video coming up here shortly, but this is the one I spent most of my time in. I've been out a pile of trips already in this one, and I have learned to really love this boat. So it's going to be interesting to see how it stacks up with the weight. Like I said, the max weight on this was supposed to be 300 pounds. Let's load it up, see what happens. So I'm coming in at the rated weight of 300 pounds max for this boat. Yeah, I really can't tell the difference in how I paddle it and without in it at all. Definitely no real loss in maneuverability. You know, you can feel a little bit of the weight when you go to take off, but it gets to speed fine. No degradation in stability. So let's load it on up. All right, guys, that's 375. So right now, 75 over the rated weight, the max. And I can feel a little list to this side, and it might be because I haven't pumped it up in a while, and this pontoon is a little squishier than this one, so that could be why I feel that. But I mean, even at 375, there's no difference in maneuverability. The speed is fine. You can feel the weight, no duh. I mean, you're pushing the weight with the paddle. You feel the weight. But I'm more than impressed with how it holds it. Let's go ahead and get stupid with it. That's the whole 445. That's all I brought with me. So 145 over the max weight on this boat. It still glides and it paddles. I mean, you're feeling the weight, but I mean, you're moving a lot of weight to get up to speed. Once you get up to speed, it just kind of hangs in there. So I'm probably more impressed with a max weight test on these things. So yeah, I think we proved that their max weight rating is a little on the low side. You know, I wouldn't want to paddle something this heavy for long, but you know, I'm very impressed with how it handles the weight. There's no loss, crazy stability loss. I'm not dipping down to the side like some other weight tests that I've done on boats. Yeah, good job, NRS. I think y'all nailed these. Hope this helps. Y'all got any questions, holler at me. Stay tuned. Like I said, we got comparison videos. I've got a what if video coming out that we're going to do with these here shortly. So hopefully that'll help y'all have some. If you have any questions about them, if you have any questions, man, hit me up. I'll help you any way I can. Y'all take care.